All right, man. I said, man, 4 o'clock in the morning stuff, man. I said radiator came in, so we're doing some mock-up stuff on it. Just understanding how this stuff goes. I'm just gonna start the mock-up on it outside. I'm leaving the regular radiator in there right now. It's just too last minute. Oil pressure gauge it's been giving me trouble. So got the glow shift. Glow shift gonna be going in. Gonna go ahead and be dropping the shocks on this jewel here. Like I said, man, no lift life, you know what I'm saying? Still getting how you gotta get it. So, cardboard on the floor, summit mat, on jack stands. Uh Man, I use one of these lights here, like that I got in the ceiling. I use one of those lights. Slide up onto that, man. Just gotta make it happen. However, you gotta make it happen, man. Just part of it. 400. The intake is on it, so I said I'm gonna be working on getting it on the ground. What am I miss on the 6.0? I think I just need to put the front cover on the 6.0, man. I need to put some front covers and back covers on the 6.0, 6.2, to put those in the mix, man. What we seeing here? I have the cover for the 427, and I just haven't went and picked up the balancer, man. The balancer's in. I gotta get the balancer for that. See my adapter for my cam, adapter for that, because it is a 24. It's a 24X. Just in case somebody wanted to buy it and put it into like an older Camaro or something like that. It's use it with whatever. Um, I don't know. It's like super bright in here, so I've added that. Parts cleaner. I added my light over the parts cleaner or whatnot. So see all my junk here is lit up now. So I'm gonna be cleaning that up. Be building a table there for the transmission room. Bit block. Billet timing chain is in for that. So I will be getting it swapped out. That way I can get that cover and that oil pan on it. It has been on this stand too long. Get it off this stand and onto the ground. That's the pan. So I already got the pan for it, and the timing chain cover is somewhere around here. It is somewhere around here, and like I said, so I'll be getting it put together, man. Like I said, on another build, we're gonna have to take that. We're gonna have to get this 400 to the train shop because the other 400 was burnt up. So it's just all in the mix, man. We got a bunch of parts. I really need to show, man. Got a bunch of parts in going on a 6.0 LS swap, man. And I'm gonna try to get that tomorrow. Like I said, finna push through. Like I said, man, the oil gauge been playing tricks on me, man. It's just certain stuff you understand, man. You see zero oil pressure on the oil pressure gauge. Oh, let's cut it off. It's like, I don't know. It's just cheap stuff, man. It's just cheap stuff, man. I ain't even lie to you. Just be straight up and down, man. It's cheap stuff. Bought some cheap stuff, which I've done it before. It lasts longer than that. I guess the oil pressure is a lot higher on this one here compared to what it was on the other one. Um, and the oil could be hotter too. Just with the turbo. But like I said, no endorsement deal, but you gotta buy something. You gotta buy something with a name, man. The Chinese stuff is good for what it's good for. It's cheap. Probably great for, I don't even know, maybe an initial crank up, but not a continuous run. So it's like, man, it's like I out of this car doing tuning in the shop for a really really long time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of this stuff has been through its paces. I'm sure still a few loose odds and ends that I still have to find, but it has kind of been through its paces. Two good shakes. Um, since it's been all back together because I pulled everything out. When the transmission took a crud on the first pass, um, because I was having issues with my flex plate bolts. they weren't really long enough. I never had that problem before, but with this situation here, I was having a problem. So longer bolts and a lot tight. So putting in an oil gauge with a name brand, and hopefully that'll take care of that issue. Um, After that, like I said, I'm gonna be dropping the shocks. The shocks are not in. The shocks should be in today. So just go ahead and jump on top of that. Still doing a full install. I gotta show that on the AC side of things. So yeah, working on a full install on top of everybody's trying to do services, coming up the heat, and then of course the emergency heat calls where their heat is not working. So as I said, trying to get all that in on top of that. Like I said, Valdosta this weekend, lights out, no mercy. Uh, so trying to put on a good showing there. So it's stuff I'm wanting to do. I still have not bench tested my my boost controller, but I have my gadgets and my gadgets in line that I have built to test that, to do a bench test on a car with it, to make sure we're gonna be able to control that properly. And then also, if it's ever to go out, um, and also just for a scramble, I'm gonna be setting that up also as well. So, like I said, man, a bunch of major components. I hate that I'm having to try to throw them all in at once. That's really never what you want to do, because it's so many aspects that you're trying to tune. So it's like I'm trying to tune a cooler. I'm trying to tune a boost cooler. Uh, I'm trying to tune the boost controller. Uh, Brand new shocks. So I'm trying to tune the shocks. On top of, I've only made two shakes on the car, so it's like I'm still trying to feel out the car, you know. So hey man, what can I say, man? You shoot for the moon. Hopefully you hit a star. You know, it's all a lot because like I said, hopefully I can bench test this stuff, and it's a problem I can find it then. Some of the other stuff is gonna have to be on the track. It's just no ifs ands or buts about it. Uh, and I'm not that person. I'm not that person that has all this money and pool to where I can say, hey, open up for me Thursday and go do a private session. You know, that's just like it's not me. You know, it's not my pockets at this time. Hopefully one day, you know, I can be there, but right now it's not feasible for me. It's like bench test everything, um, set up the shocks, the rear end, all this stuff on what I know works, and hopefully from there, if I get to the track and I gotta make fine adjustments, I make fine adjustments. You know, so that's the game plan, man. It is what 4:15. Let's see what time it is. 4:03. 4:03. Wednesday morning, and I need to be testing like at Friday at like 7 to 8 o'clock. So we shall see.